Meditation is such a critical component, an important cornerstone for the inner journey, for sure. And I would say that you can't really embark on the inner journey and be successful at it, meaning come out on the other side of it, right? Without having a type of meditation to fall back on. So when people oftentimes tell me, I can't meditate because my brain is too active, I can't stop thinking, I can't sit still, I usually tell them two things. The first thing I tell them is that quieting your mind, not thinking, is not the purpose of meditation. So they need to stop thinking that that is what the purpose is. The purpose of meditation, in my opinion, is really to be able to learn to respond instead of react, to learn to coexist with all of the emotions that we feel as human beings, and to be able to essentially choose how we want to respond to what life continues to throw at us. And the second thing that I tell them is that there is no right or wrong way to meditate. You don't have to sit, crisscross applesauce or wear a robe or burn something or, have a mantra assigned to you. Meditation can look different for everyone, right? It can live on the cushion and it can also live off of the cushion. It can live off of the cushion in ways that are, running. Like if you're a marathon runner, that can be very meditative. If you are a musician, playing an instrument can really be an immersive experience for you. So there are many different ways to get into that zone. And certainly, I would advocate for trying to sit with yourself and be quiet and still for that 10 to 12 minutes a day at minimum. But what I would say is that, you shouldn't put all of this pressure on yourself to have this huge epiphany after sitting for a day or 21 days, because I know there's a lot of 21-day challenges that are out there. I think it's really just about being consistent, being persistent, and also just taking the pressure off and realizing that even if you don't think that there's something happening, there is. So what I also want to say is that I oftentimes describe myself as an unlikely meditator. I've been quoted saying that often because I have often thought that I am not the typical meditator. And I don't really know what that means, right, anymore, because really anybody can meditate and there is no such thing as a typical meditator. I think that in my mind, like many other people, I stigmatized, I stereotyped what meditation practitioners are supposed to look like. And I'm happy to report that anybody can meditate. You could be, you could be 3 years old, you could be 2 years old, if you could follow some basic directions, and you could be 102 years old or more. So anything in between. You can be an accountant, you can be an artist, you could be a student, or you could be somebody like me who has started out in the corporate world and transitioned to a completely different life as an author and a meditation teacher now. So the point of the matter is that meditation is for everyone, and it has to be a central part of that excavation in that inner journey.